This is Kev Mac videos, and I'm honored to have met you and for you to give me a second chance. You know what I'm saying? To say what I got to say.
For the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole, for the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you've been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf. I
was the founder. I created Conan Pocket in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They start calling me Big Miz.
Original Stutter Box, Eastside 5, who's Pavlo Bishop, Mill City Gangsta Bloods.
Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul.
This is only the beginning.
I see you got your Nipsey Hussle hat and shirt on.
You know why? Because from 2000 to 2018, I moved on Crenshaw. And even though I'm an old lady and from Compton, Santana, I guess maybe they didn't like him, I didn't know. But I met this young man, and he was good to me. He didn't treat me like a smoker, even though I was smoking crack. You know, he treated me like a lady. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him, and I loved him very much because he didn't think he was better. He didn't act like some of those that was over there that didn't like me by me being from Compton and hadn't been in Compton.
Anything you want to say about any of these pictures, starting with that one? No.
When I met Nipsey, he was like this, no hair. You know, every time I seen Nipsey, when I did see him, I would ask him for autographs for my nephews, and he didn't mind stopping giving it to me. I remember him being at the Shell station, and his entourage was like 50 or 60 cars right there on Crenshaw and Slauson. And he would be the only one in the Shell station. Now, I'm on a mission on the Shell station to get me 2 lighters. You know what for. I ain't got to say it. So they was like, Auntie, you can't go in there, or you can't go in there. Excuse me, because I was in a hurry to get my, things that I needed to get my high on. And Nipsey would laugh and talk, and then I'll be like, hey, Nip. No, I'll say, hey, Snoop, and he'd go, Auntie, because Nipsey was in my house a couple of times, I don't have to go there, but he was a good person, and I loved him, I loved him very much, and all of these mean something to me. When I graduated from the Salvation Army out here, this girl came and brought me the obituary that meant a lot to me, because he was good. Every weekend we go sit by Masterburger. Sometimes Nipsey was in another state or whatever, doing videos, but I would be sitting right there, and every time I seen him, and then he told me, even though I wasn't from Rollin 60 neighborhood, he would tell me, I'm like, how much is in sweatshirts? He said, they go for 50, but since you're in the hood, you can get it for 25. And that's good looking out. I just thank God,
Okay. Did Nipsey ever try to give you a job?
No.
No. He usually gave people jobs in the community.
He was good.
Mm-hmm.
He gave out money. Because I remember when he used to be a Louisiana Chicken across the street selling them those CDs, and the marathon wasn't even the marathon. It was just Master Burgers there, He gave out a lot of jobs to them, and I know they miss him. Rolling 60s, he helped all of them, where some was selling gank, But other than that.
Who did you go to the Funk Festival with?
I went with Yogi, Raider, Donald, Thumbo, I think of Barbara Rander, Anthony Hamilton, a lot of people.
Y'all caravan?
Caravan, yeah. Well, most of my car was full. That was what? That was way in the 70s.
Okay, so
the late 70s.
So, have you ever heard of Too Pretty Kenny?
No.
Kenny Carson.
No.
You heard of Corner Pocket?
What, Anthony Stone there? Punchy? Don Juan? Not the Don Juan from Watts. Anthony Stone, Punchy, Jerry Stone. It was a guy lived down the street from there. Yeah, I used to go on North Street all the time. Good stuff.
What they had good on North?
They had good stuff. Trust me.
Did
good
you get
stuff.
your weed off North?
I didn't smoke weed on North. Yeah, let's just keep that shit real.
Man.
I think they did have weed.
That's what they was first.
Yeah, was it Tie Stick or what was out when the Tie Stick was out?
Girl,
They did.
You could tell me better than I know.
Yeah. Skunk. Was it Skunk?
I don't know.
Yeah. And this had to be after
What did they call Kush back in the day?
they made up all kind of shit. They called it Colombian Red and Colombian Gold, and you got to be real old to know about that. Colombian Red and Colombian Gold is what they probably call Skunk, Indo, or whatever. Change every 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Stone is the one I was thinking about.
I don't know. I
think that's Jerry's
Punchy.
brother. Michael Stone had the bigger name over there.
Then he must have been the head one, because it was a Punchy, and it was Anthony Stone, it was Jerry Stone, Jerry Jr.
Oh, good. Anybody we forget to talk about, or any historical landmarks over there, like the Watts Tower, or because you don't remember Richland Farms. Anything we missed you want to talk about?
No.
I'm sure
Angie's house, which they called the Hope Park.
The whole part.
Even that's when I had all those people in my house, raised them youngsters.
So what kind of parties was y'all having at your
They
house?
was having Soul Train lines. I let them come in so they wouldn't be on the streets. You know, they had a house. These people came, some of them gangsters, they had nice homes that, you know, with their parents. But I let them come there and be themselves. Party. They didn't have to go out there and do a drive-by or, you know, I mean, some of them was, I'm not saying doing the drive-by, some of them was still robbing. But they were good kids. You know what I'm saying? Very good. I came from good, and I just loved them. I hung with them because my mother and them didn't want me to. She thought everybody was like that trash, that trash, and no. I didn't judge them people. I tried to love them people in more ways than one.
Well, shit, that's it. If unless you
And
think
I'm
it's something
sorry
else.
if I was boring. It's just that
No, you wasn't born.
I'm so honored to have met you because, and I don't mean to cry, but I see your videos and I see different hoods. And I see how you help people, and you never go back and say, I helped this one and I helped that one be what they are today. Kev Mac, I was not nervous. Did it seem like I was nervous? I wasn't nervous.
You were nervous.
No, I wasn't. Nervous, I'm going to say too much.
Tell them.
What's up? No.
Sit and reminisce about the days